Hey guys, welcome back to the third episode of Bandwagon Alert, hosted by yours truly. Everybody, Christmas is coming up, and do you need authentic sneakers for the holiday season for your friends and family for the low price? Go look up Billsable Rick on Instagram for all your buy, sell, trade needs. A good friend of mine runs that account, and it would just mean a lot to me if you could go take a couple minutes out of your day and go look it up, maybe chat them up, maybe get some sneakers for your girlfriend, your mom, or dad, your brother or sister. Who knows? Just anybody. Dog. I don't think they sell dogs. Anyways, let's get back into it. We are back. It's living the life. How's everybody been? If you're listening to this. Sorry I didn't post last week. I was just really busy. So, you know what? It's been pretty good. I mean, we missed last week of football, but it was pretty good. We missed a lot of last week. You know, everything happened. I'm not a big politics guy, but a lot's happened on that. My president lost, so Kanye West. Yeah, I wanted Kanye to win. And that just didn't happen, so it's whatever. Kanye 2024. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of news happening. What Kanye? Oh, shit. Anyways, Antonio Brown recently signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and my boy Tom Brady, the New England Patriots of the West. No, wait, no, what are they doing? I don't know where Tampa is. The South. Sorry. I forgot where Tampa was. The South. And yeah. So basically, yeah. So I think they're going to be good. They're playing the Saints Sunday Night Football. I can't wait for that. Can't wait to see Drew Brees get sacked like 7 times. I'm not a big Drew Brees guy, so it's whatever. But you know what? It's not that bad. So, you know, instead of being weird and stuff like I'm doing right now, how about we just get straight into it? So, I know some people like doing, like, when I do all the games. Some people don't, but I'm just going to do all the games. I enjoy it, so we're going to do that. First game. I think it's week 9. Yeah, it's week 9 because Antonio Brown was suspended 8 weeks. Yeah, so it's week 9. First game I got, Texans versus Jaguar. So, Houston at Jacksonville. I have the Texans winning because I just don't have faith in the Jaguars anymore like I did week 1 through 5. I just don't have faith in them anymore. I think they tank, but whatever. I have the Texans winning. I don't know, score 34-13, I'll say. Next, Giants versus the Washington football team. Giving the Giants in that game, I don't think the football team is good. I like the name, football team, but I don't think they're a good team. They have some good players. I mean, Kyle Allen's okay. The Giants almost beat the Buccaneers last week, so Daniel Jones, if he plays good, they have a great team. Darius Slayton, they have a good, solid defense, kind of. I mean, you go up against the GOAT, it's really hard, so, yeah. So I get the Giants in that game, Warren game. A game I think could be good, Baltimore versus Indianapolis. It's in Indy. I think this would be a good game. Phillip Rivers versus Lamar Jackson, even though it makes no sense because one's like 56 and one's like 20. But, you know, that could be a good game. You never know. I had the Ravens winning because why would I not have the Ravens winning? They almost beat the Steelers last week, and Lamar Jackson did not play a good game. He had, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions? Yeah, it was an okay game. It wasn't like a bad game, but yeah, no, the Ravens did not deserve to win last week. I have them winning this week. I think you have to beat the Colts. If you don't win, your season could be in jeopardy, like the Patriots, if they don't win this week. Next game, Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings. Give me the Vikings in that game. They beat the Packers last week, and the Packers looked great on Thursday night. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes. I feel bad for the 49ers. Their season, season's over. I mean, all their good players are hurt. Richard Sherman was just never good, so it's fine, whatever. But yeah. Packers played great Thursday night. Aaron Rodgers 4 touchdowns. Devontae Adams lit it up. He might be the best receiver in football. So yeah. Lions, Vikings, give me the Vikings. I mean, they beat the Packers last week, like I said previously. So yeah, I have them winning. I don't really like the Lions either. Bears versus Titans. Give me the Bears. Give me Chicago. They're going to beat Tennessee. I don't want. I'm losing it. I'm really losing. I'm sorry. They're going to lose. The Bears lost. They should have beat New Orleans last week. I was so mad at that. That they lost. And I was devastated. I wanted the Bears. I don't like them. I don't like Drew Brees. So I hate when he flexes, when he does absolutely nothing. Because I don't like Drew Brees. I think he's a bad quarterback. So, yeah, I got the Bears winning in that game. Tennessee, you lost to Cincinnati. That's when you know your season's over. I think Tennessee is the best team in the AFC South, so we'll keep them that. Panthers, Chiefs. This is my team. I like the Panthers a lot. I just don't. This is not their week. Chiefs by like 20. Christian McCaffrey is actually back, I think. He's likely to play on Sunday. So, I don't know. It could be a good game, but everyone knows you got to beat the Chiefs in that way. I think this could be the game of the 1 o'clockers. Seahawks versus Bills. It's in Buffalo. Russell Wilson's playing amazing this year. Actually, a little fact. Him and Tom Brady, basically, remember when Tom Brady had the 50 touchdown season in 2007? Russell Wilson has one less touchdown than him through 8 weeks. So he's on pace to break the record, I think. They said by week 14 he's about to break the record by week 14. So, give me the Seahawks in that game. I like Josh Allen. I like the Bills. I don't see him this week against DK Metcalf, who's becoming a rising star. Reminds me of little Terrell Owens, if you remember. Some nostalgia fans. Reminds me of Terrell Owens from like the 49er days, the Eagle days, Cowboy days. So yeah, he reminds me of them. They have a great defense. Russell Wilson on my fantasy team. So, yeah, no, I think I got them winning. But I think it could be a good game. That might be the best game of the 1 o'clocks. All right, we got Broncos at Falcons. A boring game. Give me the Falcons. But the Broncos looked good last week, so this could be a sneaker game. We don't know. Raiders versus Chargers. I think these are the 4 o'clockers, yeah. Raiders versus Chargers in Los Angeles. I'm about to say San Diego. I like this game. This game could be really good. Give me the Raiders. I just think the Raiders have been... Did they lose last week? I think they did lose last week. Yeah, I think they lost last week. They might have not. I don't know. But the Raiders look good this year. Chargers look great. Justin Herbert's a beast. He's really good. He's a really good quarterback. Good pick by them. So this could be a really close game. I just have the Raiders a little higher. All right. I don't know. My nose is killing me. So sorry, this might suck, but Dolphins versus Cardinals. It's in Arizona. I think this could be a great game. Tua versus Kyler. Give me Kyler in the Cards. I just don't. Tua didn't really look like he was ready last week. They beat the Rams, but it was more of a defensive effort, so nothing about that. Cowboys. Steelers looks like the best team in football, and they're 7-0. They're going to go to 8-0 this week, so maybe, who knows? Ben DiNucci could go off, and we don't know. Here's my early Super Bowl predictions. Seattle Seahawks, the NFC team, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC team. I know my friend David will love that when he's hearing this. Seahawks, it's going to be a rematch of Super Bowl 40. Yeah, 2005, Steelers won. I don't know, this is looking, or even Packers Chiefs. That could be that's my other one. I think they both have great teams. I just think Seahawks, Steelers would be such a good game to watch. Because, because we're probably going to go back into quarantine again, or lockdown. We're already in quarantine. We're going to go lockdown again, so that'd be good to watch. Hopefully, if the season's still a thing. And another game, this is going to be a good game. Saints, New Orleans. The New Orleans Saints first, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tampa. Antonio Brown's first game as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer with that high, heavy offense of Mr. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., the man, the GOAT, the greatest quarterback to ever play, the greatest football player to ever step foot on a field. He is just so amazing. Tom Brady's the GOAT. I think he's going to throw 5 touchdowns, beat Drew Brees, and when people say, I just think that the Buccaneers look good. I don't really like Drew Brees. I like the New Orleans Saints. People think I hate the Saints. I like the Saints. I think they have a good team. I love Alvin Kamara, but I just don't like Drew Brees. I just don't think he's a good quarterback. So when they talk about, who's better, Brady or Brees, and people actually have to think about that and be like, well, Brady has 6 Super Bowls and Brees has 1. Like, come on now. Come on. It's Brady by a landslide. Nobody's better than Brady. I don't know about ever, but for right now, the next 10, 15, 20 years, nobody will be better than Brady. So We're going to say that. Maybe Patrick Mahomes, maybe. I think Patrick Mahomes, maybe Russell Wilson later years. But right now, Brady's good. Drew Brees is not. So I got Buccaneers by a landslide. The Monday night game that I'm worried about. Patriots versus New York Jets. And I know I shouldn't be worried about it. I know I shouldn't be. But the Patriots have not looked good the last 4 weeks. They've lost every single game they've played since the Raider game. And people are like, oh. And it's not looking good. So this is a must win. This is a season on the line against the New York Jets. Who would have thought? The 0-8 Jets. Who would have thought? But whatever, it's fine. Patriots by a landslide. I always pick my team no matter what. All right, now that's the NFL season. We're going to go quickly into the NCAA football games of today, of Saturday. Today's date, November 7th. All right. So number 1 Clemson versus number 4 Notre Dame at 7:30 on NBC, I think. It will be a great game. I'm watching it. You should too. Clemson versus Notre Dame without Trevor Lawrence, so it's actually fair. Give me Notre Dame in this game. Yep, I said it. They almost lost to Boston College, and I was so mad. I was so mad when they lost, when Boston College choked that. They were leading at halftime 28-13. You just had to kick a field goal and you won. Maybe kick a field goal, score a touchdown. Score 10 more points, you would have won that game, but they lost. They don't suck because it's Boston College, but Clemson, you almost lost to Boston College. You're actually playing a good team in Notre Dame now, so give me Notre Dame in this game. Now we have Rutgers versus number 3 Ohio State. I think Rutgers maybe scores a touchdown or two, but Ohio State drops 50, 55. Yeah, mark my words. Ohio State will drop 55 points tonight against Rutgers. Now we have the number 8 Florida Gators taking on the number 5 Georgia Bulldogs. I like this game. Give me Georgia at home. That's 3:30 on CBS. So that will be a good game. I don't really know much about Georgia. Oklahoma's playing Kansas, so I like Oklahoma. Oklahoma's my football team, so yeah. So I want Oklahoma to win. Yeah, so that's the top 5 because number 2 Alabama isn't playing, I guess, this weekend. So I had to pick other teams. So yeah, that's the NCAA top 5. So I'm watching Seinfeld today, and I was thinking to myself, Seinfeld, to a lot of people, is the greatest show of all time. And I love Seinfeld. I think it's hilarious. I'm not all the way done watching it. I'm on season 6, I think. Season 6. And I'm just like, people think it's the greatest show. You want to know when it became the greatest show in America? Back in 1993. 1993, when Cheers had the 9 o'clock spot on NBC Thursday night. I know a lot of people watching this are not going to care. Cheers is one of my favorite shows. I've seen every single I haven't seen every single episode, but I've seen a great amount of it since when Diane, she was a character on the show, left. That's when the show got funnier. That's when Kirstie Alley's character came in and just made the show hilarious. So they had the number 1 television show, basically like their whole 11 years on the air. And so they had the best spot on television, Thursdays at 9, because everybody was home. And when Seinfeld took, in 1993, when Cheers was ending its 11-year run on NBC, Seinfeld took Cheers' spot, the 9 o'clock spot, and that's when Seinfeld became the best show on television. It had a 9-year run of it. Literally 76 million people watched the finale. One of the 3rd most all-time behind Cheers and MASH. MASH, 100 million people watched their series finale. Cheers at 80. Seinfeld at 76. In my opinion, Full House is the greatest show ever made. I guess you could say their finale at 24 million viewers. So, not that good, but still, it's not like that bad. But it's like, it's so crazy, dude. So, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. It was like, when Seinfeld took Cheers' spot in 1993, that's when Seinfeld became the greatest show. Greatest sitcom. That's when everybody started watching it. That's when it just became funny and everybody enjoyed it. So yeah, it's I love Seinfeld. I'm watching it. It's funny. I have a lot of shows to watch. I want to watch Frasier. That show Frasier. It's spin off of Cheers. Schitt's Creek I want to watch. Everybody talks about that show. I want to watch that. Recommend some shows if you want, but yeah. I know on this podcast we don't really go full into politics. And this might be the only time, but just recently just got November 7th that Joe Biden is the new president of the United States of America. Joe Cool. I know they're gonna like go to court and everything because they think he cheated, but who knows? Who knows? I don't really care. But Joe Cool is the president of the United States, I guess. So it's fine with me. I don't really care. As long as I don't get drafted into the war, I don't care. So whatever, it's cool. I talk about sports mostly, so I'm not a big politics guy. So please don't get angry at me. All right. Because he's gonna go. I mean, it's gonna be going to like court and stuff. So we don't really know, but like I think we know he won. So it's all over social media. So if I get the news wrong, it's my bad. Sorry. You know what I've gotten into? Reading. I like reading. It's actually kind of soothing. It's actually I used to hate reading. I think reading sucks, but so what I started doing now is I got a book from Robert Iger. Was the former CEO of Disney. It's like 15 years of like advice and stuff or memories and stuff that he went through as CEO of Disney. And I'm like, you know what? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the CEO of Disney when I'm older. I think I could run that company. I know what sells. I know what people like about Disney. I love Disney, so I think I know what can sell. So yeah, I could definitely be the CEO of Disney. 100%. I also got Jerry Seinfeld's book. It's called Sign Language. It's actually I haven't read it yet, but it's really funny. I was reading Howard Stern's book because he's like kind of my heroes because he's just radio and he's doing what I want to do when I'm older. But if the radio gig doesn't go out, I'm going to become the CEO of Disney. That's my second dream. No, that's my second dream is being an actor. Third one's being the CEO of Disney. That's what it is. I truly think I could be a radio host. I know I suck right now, but after progress, I'll get way better at this. I enjoy doing it. People listen, kind of. And I just like not everyone listens to it whole. That's why I just want to do like 20, 30-minute episodes. So, but anyways, yeah, so that's cool. So I like reading. It's not bad. Sometimes you gotta read at night. You gotta read at night before bed because that's when because it makes you fall asleep easily, and yeah, so that's basically it. And as of yesterday, Alex Cora, who was the manager of the Red Sox in 2018, and he left last season because of the Astros cheating scandals, but he's back as Red Sox manager. I'm really happy about this. I did not like Ron Riconi. I thought he was awful manager. That's when the Red Sox were like, they didn't do. It was terrible. But it wasn't even a real year. Like, I don't find any of these sports real this year. I mean, I guess, like, you can count them real. But, like, the bubble and stuff. I like the bubble. I thought the bubble was a cool idea with NBA. NBA did a great job on the bubble. And so, yeah. Sorry, I just got a text from one of my friends. But, yeah, so, I mean, Alex Cora, I love Alex Cora. I think he's awesome. I think the Red Sox are going to be good again. Hopefully, they can get some like trades or something. I think they're going to be good, and I'll be so hyped. And the Red Sox maybe if they didn't trade Mookie Betts, they would have been good. But trading Mookie Betts is probably the worst decision they made in the last decade. So I'm running out of things to say, and I know this is really bad, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm just like. I kind of have to rush this, and I shouldn't be rushing this. I should set a certain time to do the podcast, but I tell you, I'm going to give everything to this podcast. I promise you. I'm gonna come up with more things to say next week. Next week, from episode 4 on out will be way better than the first 3. Trust me. This is just preseason. Preseason till the real thing. All right, guys. So it's 19 minutes long. Hate to say it. I hate to be that way, but I can't think of anything else to say, so enjoy the rest of your day. If you're watching this on Saturday, enjoy your Saturday. Go out. It's really nice out. If it's Sunday, go enjoy football and just have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.